how my hair came out after I had dyed it with Revlon's light golden brown, and I had sat it outside in foil in the sun for probably about an hour and a half, and this hair is so resilient, which is a good thing. It shows the health of the hair, but it didn't really color much. So this is actually a piece of the 20-inch that I ran out of color to dye, and I'm just showing you against the hair I dyed the change. And this is some hair that has the color that I was looking for, which was more of a P30, which I normally get from my light golden brown. But here you can see what I started out with, what I got, and what I was shooting for. So I realized that I was really going to need to bleach this hair. So do not waste your money buying hair dye. You're going to have to bleach the hair first. So I got the Prism Lights bleach in blue with a 30 developer, and I have my bleaching dish and my brush. So I'm going to unload the Prism Lights powder, the bleaching powder, inside of our dish. You can see it's blue. It's going to actually coat the hair in like a blue color. Then you want to take your developer. I'm using 30 developer. If I probably do recommend, maybe if I tried it again, I'd probably do a 20, but I would not go past 30. The bag said to only use 2 ounces, but you can use the whole 4-ounce bottle. Just mix that together, and we are going to start bleaching the hair. Now, please don't make the same mistake I did. I wasn't paying attention, and I started doing this without any gloves, and then I had to keep going because I had to finish. And this type of bleach, one good thing about it is that you do not have to set it under heat whatsoever, but it heats up. It heats up on its own, which you'll actually feel the hair or the foil getting warm as you're doing it. But you're just gonna like basically paint it just like you would normally to color your hair. For those of you who've never colored hair, just paint it like paint over it. Blue, make sure the blue's covering the hair from root to tip. And we're just going to do that all over on top of a piece of foil. Then once we're done with one side, I'm going to pick up the hair and flip it over. Please remember to flip it over. You will be very upset because, as you can see, the other side of the hair is not coated. I did fold the hair once, but I still think you should flip it over even if you don't have your hair folded, just to make sure you get a nice even coating. So as you can see right here, I am just going over it again. And the hair I'm doing right here is the 20-inch. I do recommend doing your longest piece of hair first, just because if you make any mistakes, make it too light, it's not as big of a deal. You'll just have some lighter tips, which I end up with at the end because my 20-inch, I thought I would have more time and I didn't. So I do recommend doing each track by itself, and that way you can check it, because I was actually coating my 18-inch when my 20-inch was ready, and I had to finish my 18-inch before I could rinse off my 20-inch. So, but overall, I'm still very happy with the outcome of what I got. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this in the foil, flip it over, and I'm not going to sit this in the sun. I actually did sit this in the shade. So here's the final look of the hair, and I really fell in love with this. It came out a little lighter than I expected, but oh my gosh, when I put it in, I just loved it. The hair is still very soft after being washed and deep conditioned, and right now I'm showing you the 16 and the 18-inch. Right now that's the 18-inch I have in my hand, and I'm about to pull out the 20-inch, which was the first one I did. Like I told you guys, you can see that one came out so much longer than the rest, but it looks so cute when it's in. As you can see, the hair still has a nice little luster to it, nice little shine. Like, totally have my Beyonce thing going on. I don't normally copy celebrities, but I was feeling this, like, yeah. Anyway, you stay tuned for when I do my reviews, and I'm actually going to push the hair together so you can see this is how it's going to lay out on my head, where I have the darker browns and then light tips. But overall, I was very happy, and stay tuned for my reviews that are soon to come. Talk to you later. Bye bye.